And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. Hi everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Anthony Davis grew up in Chicago during the Jordan years, so is that why he wears number 23? He said, quote, "I wore number 3 in grade school. In high school, I asked for that number. Coach said, you'll get whatever I give you out of this bag." He grabbed out a jersey and threw it to me, and it was number 23. Guys, AD said that'll work.
No doubt. Good stuff, Allie, thanks. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the Lakers starting five. The big three for this team out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at forward. Patrick Beverley out there with Thomas Bryant. And for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Bridges. Pass to Booker. Fires the three. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Beverley outside. Shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Bridges down low. Check by James. Now Los Angeles with it. Davis, the pass to Beverley. Here's James. Offline with a three.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Paul, deflected.
How impressive was that? The little fella, Beverley, extending out for the block. Showed us some nice timing for a guy that's not much taller than 6'2".
Now, here is James. Pass to Bryant. Phoenix grabs the miss. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Ayton, no good.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Beverley against Johnson. Knocked away and stolen by Paul. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Bridges. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Lakers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from Beverley.
Boy, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy. But that
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Johnson. Beverly against Booker. Ayton with it. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Bryant. And again, it's the Suns missing. Up top, Davis. Covered by Johnson. Davis, the pass to James. Poked loose. Paul with a steal. And they're on the run. And he lobs it up. And Ayton with the stuff.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer.
James finds Davis. And here's Bryant. He's covered by Ayton. Shot from 12. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And he's able to get it back. Clock at 4. Here's Bryant. That one a little long.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
And for the Lakers, Clark, the last decade, they haven't been as impressive.
Well, you know, B.A., there's a reason for that. They've missed more playoff games in the last decade than the franchise's entire existence. And a lot of it has been due to injuries. There's no lack of talent. LeBron took on the challenge, bringing the championship in the 19 and 20 season, but last year did not turn out as they were expecting, and a big part of it was injuries and really trying to adjust to new personnel.
Shooting 2.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Phoenix making some changes. Craig is checked in for Bridges. Lee comes in for Booker, and Payne is subbed in for Paul. That one's no good. The Lakers have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Walker for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Payne. And he's going for the lob. Here's Schroeder. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Right side, Davis. Outside, Walker. Back to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
So smooth, so fluid, effortless, yet powerful. When Davis gets positioning like that, he's trying to dunk it.
Now here's Craig. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Davis. Ayton, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Puts up a 3. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Suns trailing. And here's Payne. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Los Angeles foul. Austin Reeves. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Cameron Payne. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Suns making a switch here. Saric checked in. Hits both from the stripe.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Outside Walker. Pass to Reeves. Here's Toscano. Saric covers. And here's Schroeder outside. Drills it from deep.
Showing you he can score off the ball. Dennis Schroeder has improved his shot since joining the league.
And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a three-point game. Craig passes to Saric. Outside Payne. The Suns need to get off a shot. Aiden from the high post, he drills it.
Love seeing Aiden take these mid-range jumpers. He realizes guys at his position have to hit these kind of shots.
Shoots from 12. And it's Lee with the rebound. Outside Payne. Aiden inside. Shoots over Davis. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers ahead, up one. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
And so in the game for the Lakers, the big three for this team out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at forward. Thomas Bryant out there with Patrick Beverley. Now, here is James. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
And he drops the first.
Known for racking up triple-doubles, Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. And Phoenix shooting only 23% so far. Booker no good. The Lakers in the lead. That's good from Beverly. The assist by Davis. Beverly's got his first basket.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's Saric. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Johnson, he's checked in for Okogie.
Cam Johnson.
The Lakers shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. James outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Outside Booker. And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
The Lakers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Inside, here's Westbrook. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Lakers lead by 8.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Booker can't get it to go. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Davis finds Westbrook. Beverly outside. James outside. Pass to Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Here's Booker. Off the left rim and out.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And Davis slams it home.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only.
Shamet, he's checked in for the Suns.
Another big cheer for your Suns youth dance team. Make some noise.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter.
Chris Paul reminding all the young players out there, I may be a future Hall of Famer, but I still got game right now in the mid-range.
Westbrook with the miss.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Outside Paul. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Los Angeles ball.
And the Suns making a change here. Aiden's checked in. Now Los Angeles with it. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Here's James. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw, no good.
LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
He hits the second from the line. Man, that assist title for LeBron. An incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, BA, or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been LeBron's finest season.
Walker's shot is off.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
That's good from Bridges. Craig is checked in for Phoenix. Payne comes in for Chris Paul. Bridges hits them both. Now James. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Back to Payne. Down low. Ayton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
DeAndre Ayton at the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Ayton. Okogie's checked in for Bridges. He's off on the second. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-5 run. Walker's shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
Lakers ball.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Schroeder against Payne. Schroeder passes to James. Clock at 6. Pass to Reeves from downtown. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Craig passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
And here's Walker. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Schroeder. Fires from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Shamet. Walker covering. Outside Payne. Ayton with it. Nails the baby hook. Ayton's got 9.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back with you shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. What a second quarter for them. They're up by 6 at the break. A nice lead. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
Terrible execution via offensive end, rushing things, taking bad shots. Here's a thought. Pound the ball inside. Higher percentage looks, get yourself to the line, get back on track.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt, and it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Now, here is James. Shoots over Bridges. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Outside Booker. James against Bridges. Back to Booker. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Oh, even in a bad situation, Booker has finesse. Works around the foul with grace instead of power.
At the line for Phoenix, Devin Booker. One shot.
The Lakers shooting just 42% so far in the game. Throws it up high. Very pretty alley-oop. And that's a double-double for him now.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Beverly with a steal. Over Paul. Westbrook with the miss. The Suns trailing. Left side Booker. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Beverly outside. Six to shoot. On the wing, Bryant shoots over Ayton. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that.
Saric checks in for the Suns.
Dario Saric.
Shot clock at 2. And James puts up a deep 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Paul. Booker with it. Beverly defending. Booker against Beverly. Steps back and fires. That one no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Davis misses. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Saric, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like the way Dario Saric plays so hard down low when he gets inside. Really good at drawing fouls because he's physical and aggressive.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Saric. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Back to James. Bryant against Saric. From 11 feet away. Bryant, no good. Phoenix is shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Pass to Booker. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. From 13 feet, down it goes. Booker's got 7 points.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
Beverly, the pass to James. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
And man, can LeBron still get up at his age after all of those miles on his body in the NBA. Really impressive.
Bridges finds Saric. Bridges outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on LeBron James.
Third team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Mikal Bridges. At the line for 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
No good on the free throw. Some changes for Phoenix. Okogie's checked in for Johnson. Lee comes in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. And the second free throw is good. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Walker. Payne against Schroeder. Over Payne. Saric with some nice D.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Okogie. And it's all tied up. Okogie's got his first 2 points.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Here's Reeves. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Austin Reeves, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Suns making a change here. Shamet's checked in. Both good from the line that time. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Lee. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Lets it fly. Offensive rebound. Here's Okogie. Here's Shamet. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Walker to the middle. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Aiden, he's checked in for the Suns. Craig comes in for Lee. That free throw good from Davis.
When you talk about two-way impact on a game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing, and offensively, he can carry a team.
Now here's Craig. Back to Shamet. Over Walker. That's good on the jumper. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Reeves. Outside Walker. Here's Toscano. Here's Reeves. Three-pointer. Phoenix grabs the miss. Aiden's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. A step-back shot. Payne with the bucket. And it's now only a 1-point Laker lead.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in his game.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Lakers ahead. They lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Juan Toscano-Anderson, Patrick Beverly out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Thomas Bryant, and it's James in at the 3, the small forward. And that one drops for him.
Westbrook.
And the Lakers lead by 3.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Well, Los Angeles shooting only 39% so far in the game. And the layup is good off the glass.
Defense all over Westbrook there, but he's crafty. He's slick, and he was focused on that shot.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Pass to Johnson. And here's Booker. Bridges outside. Some solid defense from James.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
And here's Bryant. He's covered by Ayton. To the paint. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by Bryant. And now a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Paul passes to Johnson. Bridges outside. With the 10-footer. Oh, and Bryant with the block. And they'll keep possession. And that one's good. For Los Angeles, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Westbrook. Back to James. Here's Beverly. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Bridges against James. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Bryant, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Team foul. At the line for your Suns, Devin Booker. At the line for one.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Beverly against Booker. Beverly outside. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Russell Westbrook never lacks for confidence. And when he starts knocking down threes, he becomes impossible to guard.
Now here's Paul. Booker, the pass to Ayton, and play stops. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
The Lakers making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
Oh, I love the aggressive mindset Beverly has. I mean, that's really what makes him special. He's not afraid of getting bumped, especially when he's going to the bucket.
At the line for the Lakers, Patrick Beverly. At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
Both free throws good from Beverly. The Suns have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Beverly against Booker. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. That's tipped. Outside Paul from deep. And Bryant pulls it down.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Beverly outside. Back to James. Outside Davis. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Up top Booker. Check by Davis. And again, it's the Suns missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Westbrook. And it's in there.
Russell
Westbrook's got 11 points here in the second half.
Boy, it's been a great game thus far for Westbrook, and he's not done yet. Never satisfied, always pushing the envelope.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're behind by 9. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Phoenix, get on your feet and give a...
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You've got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Beverly. James passes to Bryant. James with the ball. Oh, there's the alley! And Davis slams it home.
And this just goes to show how much of a difference focus makes. Good win here for the Lakers.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Davis.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-5 run. Westbrook outside. Fires for 3. Doesn't go for him. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Can't get it to drop. And Los Angeles the other way now. Westbrook with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Johnson against Westbrook. Pass to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Here's Ayton. And a nice finish on the layup.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Sure to exit safely.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.